Today, I am at the University of Iowa Hospital and Clinics. It's August 30th, 2024, and 2 weeks ago to the day, I was here as a patient to get this, a cochlear implant. And today is the day I get to have it activated. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to share this with my audience. I've got a relative and I've got some friends that have cochlear implants, and I thought it was important to share that with them, with all of you, and for them as well. And I'm just hoping and been praying that this is going to work well for me. My right ear, I can't hear anything out of it, and it's been a little bit of a challenge the last year, but Dr. Clausen here, who's done many cochlear implants, convinced me that this is going to work for me, and I'm sure hopeful and prayerful that it will. I want to thank all my friends and family that have been putting up with this hearing loss, and my hope is that I get to share with people because I know what I've lost. Unlike a lot of people that wear cochlear implants, they've never heard, and I'm really looking forward to getting that hearing back, and I'm thankful for everybody that's been involved in this process so far, and for all the future folks too. And I'm also thankful for my sponsors, Griner Auto Body of Washington, Iowa, using state-of-the-art techniques and decades of experience to get your car back on the road after an accident. Car Doctor of Washington, Iowa, no matter who Frankensteined it, they can fix and clean and customize it. McDonald Boneyard of Keota, Iowa, for all of your farm equipment and auto recycling needs. Hinshaw Trailer Sales of Richland, Iowa. You need a trailer? They've got your trailer, and they fix what they sell and don't in their full-time repair shop. Girling Repair of Winfield, Iowa. If your mower is dead, call Fred, your Husqvarna, Aaron's, and Gravely dealer. B&B Propane and the family of Jet Stops. And Blue Dog Lawn Care of Wayland, Iowa, for all of your commercial and residential lawn care needs. And when that snow starts flying again, they'll take care of that for you as well. They all present Southeast Iowa today. I'm John Bain, author of Christie's Journey, The Beat Goes On, and your host. I also want to thank my wife, Andrea. She's got a beautiful voice, and I can't wait to hear it on both sides again. Let's see, I don't know, they don't know that I'm going to record this today, so we'll see how much I get, and thank you for watching. Let's go on inside.
All right.
Gabrielle, thank you for letting me record this.
For sure. Yeah. So, at first, I'll show you on my screen here.
Mm-hmm.
So, at first, we're gonna just turn the microphones on and see how you're hearing. Okay.
And what the audience doesn't know is you've already attached the magnet, the outside portion.
Yeah.
To my implant.
Mm-hmm. So on your screen here, you've got your green line. That eventually will be the softest sounds that you can hear going from low to high pitch. Okay. The red will eventually be your loud but comfortable sounds.
Okay. All right.
You can see that it's kind of farther down on the screen here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be pretty soft when I first turn the microphones on. That's on purpose. You seem like a really nice person. You would not be very happy with me if I turned it up all the way up here.
Well, thank you.
We may not get we may not get up to the very top today, but it's a process of getting your ear used to the sound.
Okay.
It's a completely different way of hearing than what you're used to on your left side.
Yes, I imagine so.
So typically on the first day, it doesn't sound too great. Okay, that's why we have you come in a couple times throughout this first year.
Because I'm scheduled like a couple weeks from now to come back.
Yep. And that's just to kind of keep up with your ear as it learns how to hear in this new way, to kind of further you through the process.
Okay.
All
right. Well, I really appreciate you letting me record this and share it with my audience.
Of course. So before I get started and turn the microphones on, I'm just going to sweep through this red line. You can use this chart here in front of you. If you start to hear any of the beeps, just let me know where they're at. Okay. It's okay if you don't hear them on this first sweep. Again, I'm keeping it pretty conservative for turning the microphones on for the first time.
And so I'll be like, if it's soft, I just touch soft and medium. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Awesome. So I'll start that sweep now. Pretty soft?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if that changes.
That's incredible that I heard that. Yeah, I've heard nothing except like white noise and the best way to describe it is, and I'm hearing that now too.
Oh, good. Good. Did it kind of pop?
Yeah, it kind of went
faded
beep,
for a little
beep.
bit.
Yes,
Great.
but I mean, what I would hear a lot of times was the Amber Alert sound.
Yeah. With
Constantly for all day long, and that I'm not. This is incredible.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to turn the microphones on. I'm just going to be chatting to you.
Okay.
And I want you to let me know two things. Volume, where am I at on this chart?
Okay.
And what are you picking up on this side here?
Okay.
What does it sound like to you? Is it comfortable?
Okay.
First-
I can't wait.
Yes.
I'm hearing you. I think I heard like something move. I mean, like a sound like, I don't, like when I'm moving this paper.
So the microphones are on right now.
Yeah.
Are you feeling like you're picking up anything on that side? It's okay
It's pinging, like as we
Yeah.
talk, it's a ping, it's like a high pitched ping.
Okay, where is that ping right now?
Let me see. I would say, I'm just trying to experiment with it as I talk. I would say it's probably in between soft and medium, maybe.
Okay, alrighty.
And it's also, I don't know if I'm making myself talk louder right now, or if you're noticing that, or.
Nope, I think
Okay.
your voice is about the same, but your voice is closer to the microphone, so it's common for people to hear their voice a little bit louder than mine.
And right now I'm hearing like everything that we say, you and I say, I'm getting like a ping, 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 ping type.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So that's just your brain kind of figuring out what to do with that information.
All
It's
right.
all new way of hearing for you.
Yes.
So it's pretty common for people to hear those kind of beeps and boops along with the words that I'm saying. I'm going to turn the microphones up just a little bit. Again, goal of today is comfort. We're in a pretty quiet environment.
Yes.
I want to make sure that what's comfortable in here remains comfortable when you get outside and there's like a little kid running down the hallway, right?
Much appreciated.
Yes. So I'm going to turn the volume up here for both kind of your soft and loud levels. All right, I made a small adjustment there. What did that do to my voice?
I think I'm probably at the maybe medium level.
Okay.
But it's what I'm hearing on the right side is not your wonderful voice that I hear on the left side.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be a different sound, right? Overall, when we have people who have kind of better hearing in one ear and a cochlear implant on the other ear, it's not going to sound like normal hearing because it's not a normal pathway up to the brain. Okay.
Right.
We're kind of bypassing that acoustic vibrations and sending electrical information to your ear that the implant can read.
I think the way that I would describe this is like if you're ever been underwater swimming, and that when you hear sounds from other places, but this is more of like a electronic ping, 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 ping.
Yeah.
Every time a sound happens, it's like it's coming in, but it's not. I'm not hearing it like I would hear out of my left ear right now.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay. That's why we start off pretty kind of conservative at the beginning,
Sure.
and then over time we kind of increase your access to sound
Okay.
and see kind of how your ear flushes that out.
All right.
Okay. So I'm going to go up just a little bit more in volume. Let me know if we start reaching the loud but comfortable level or too loud.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I increased just a little bit more. Are we still comfortable?
Yeah, very much so. Well, now when I talk, I definitely notice the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not uncomfortable.
Okay.
And it's probably at the same audio level as my left ear as I hear right now.
Okay, all right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that does. That does. And that's good.
Okay.
Overall, because they're two different kind of pathways up to the brain, this ear will always sound a little bit different than the left ear. But what I'm looking for long term is just balancing between your ears.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. So I am going to, in a second, now that we've reached kind of the medium, kind of halfway in between here, I'm going to shut the microphones off.
Okay.
And what I want you to do, I'm going to put some headphones over your left ear.
Okay.
I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you listen for some beeps.
Okay.
They're going to be pretty soft beeps. So if you're not sure, wait.
Okay.
Because the next beeps that I play are going to be a little bit louder and you'll be like, yes, for sure. I heard that. Okay.
Well, I'm going to shut off my camera because I can hear my wife's voice, even though she's not here with me today, telling me, stop this right now and focus. So I'm going to do that.
Sweet.
Thanks, Gabrielle.
I hope you like this episode and you enjoy all the podcasts. And if so, please remember to give it a like, make sure to follow and subscribe. I appreciate you.
Well, Gabrielle, we went through some testing while I was wearing the outside part of my device. What do I call this?
A processor.
A processor.
Yes.
Thank you. From now on, I'll know that.
Yes. So this portion here you can refer to as a processor.
Okay.
It comes apart in different pieces here, but we'll go through those portions. Okay. So we have an ear hook. It snaps on like you're cracking an egg.
Okay.
And then you can start at the top, snap it back on.
Gotcha.
Okay. You don't have anything going down into your ear because we're bypassing kind of the part of the ear that acoustically.
So friends of mine that wear hearing aids, they're actually sitting inside the ear, where mine will only be on the back.
Yes.
Okay.
So hearing aids are just amplifying sound, traveling down the ear canal, vibrating the eardrum, sending it up to the brain through that pathway.
Gotcha.
We're bypassing the outer and the middle ear with a cochlear implant, so we don't need anything going down into the
All
ear.
right.
Okay.
And that's my processor, folks.
Yes. All right. So this portion here has microphones kind of in these dots here. Okay.
Okay.
Just make sure that whatever you do, don't kind of press over those microphones because you don't want it muffling sound for you. Okay. There's a silver button in the center that's has a couple different functions. If you press it kind of pretty quickly, it'll rotate through those programs that we talked about.
Okay.
Okay. There's a light on your processor that's going to give you some information. We'll go over that once we put the battery on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So any questions so far about ear hook, processor with the microphones?
No, I really thank you for letting me record this and to share it, because I hope it'll do good for other folks too. And Andrea, if for folks don't know, that's my wife. I asked Gabrielle if it was okay to do this, and she said yes. Sorry.
Yes. It's always helpful, like if you don't bring someone with you, to have like a little record of what we talk about today.
Thank you.
So this is your cable coil, okay? This is plugging into the processor. You've got two little grippies on the side here.
Okay.
It's gonna go straight in, straight out with a pinch, no twisting. There's pins on the inside and you don't wanna bend them.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so you've got the wire that's taking all of that processed information up to your implant side. You have the coil with a magnet on the inside. The magnet you have is a 5 strength, okay? The magnets are adjustable. They can twist out of the cable coil.
Okay.
Right out of the top here. So you've got a shiny side.
Wow.
And a dull side.
Okay.
The number here is always going to go towards your skin.
Okay.
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 You've got this little rubber ring around the side here. When we're practicing putting it on, you'll feel for this. That's going to go towards your skin.
Okay. Now I have to interject. This one is gray color, and a lot of time when people you make this the same color as the people's hair, and it was quite a shock to me when I was here a couple months back or so, and the lady that was getting me set up with this, she was like, okay, let's have you pick your hair color or pick your color to match your hair. And I said, well, I'm a chestnut brown, and she comes back with this. So I guess I need to get my eyes checked.
All right. So once you have the magnet in place, this should pretty much stay put, like the whole processor portion.
And I was gonna say, it felt okay when we were doing that testing earlier. I mean, I could tell it was there on my ear, but the magnet part that is, or that part that goes and hooks to the magnet, I really didn't notice it.
Yeah. And it's meant for kind of making sure that you have communication with your internal device. If something does brush this, I do want it to fall off.
Gotcha.
Okay?
And that was the neat thing too. When you told me to take it out of my ear, I took it out of my ear and boom, it came right off my head too.
Yes. I want that.
Okay.
It's putting compression on your skin between the outside and the inside magnet. And if that connection is too strong over time, it can cause damage to your skin, which we don't want to get into.
No, don't need that.
Yes. So we'll monitor your magnet strength each time you come in, and we may need to decrease from here. This is the strongest magnet that we have right now, and it feels pretty appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. Any questions about ear hook, processor, cable coil?
I don't think so. I know I need to practice putting it on, so I'm going to stop this part of the program and do that.
Sweet.
Thanks to Dr. Gabrielle Watson for allowing me to share my continuing journey now with my cochlear implant. And thank you for watching. We got to thank our sponsors, Griner Auto Body, McDonald Boneyard, Car Doctor, Hinshaw Trailer Sales, Girling Repair, B&B Propane and the family of Jet Stops, and Blue Dog Lawn Care. I'm your host, Giant Bain, your now cochlear implanted host. Stay friendly, Southeast Iowa.